Right, so welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a good week. A lot of stuff has happened recently, so I think it's only right I talk about it, mainly regarding Memeulous and WillNE, but without that, there's a couple other things I've got to talk about. But anyway, before we get into this, if you are new around here, make sure you like, comment and subscribe for more content like this, because we are trying to get to 500 subs, and then on to 1,000 if possible. So, without further ado, you know it, you love it, it's called... Alright, so as random as that was, that's not the worst thing that's going to be in this video. You know that crab rave, right? That internet sensation that went on about half a year ago? Well, there's a new one, and I bet you've never seen it coming. Yes, it's probably made by the same people, but this time, it's not crabs, it's hamsters. I present to you the Mighty Hamster Rave 2019. Wasn't that just the most glorious thing you've ever seen? What's not to love about that Hamster Rave 2019? It's absolutely amazing, wins 5-star awards. Alright, so I probably know why you're all here. Memeulous' face reveal. Right, so a few days ago, WillNE put a live stream out on YouTube, and it featured Memeulous. But what surprisingly happened was that WillNE forgot to turn off the live stream, and then Memeulous came back in the room. But he wasn't wearing his mask. So yeah, making a video on this was kind of a no-brainer for me. But anyway, let's take a look.
George, you left your AirPods. You left these.
Does this technically count as a face reveal? Because I know people have been wanting one for absolutely ages, but he just hasn't done it, has he? Wait, does it actually show his proper face? Or is it just a dodgy pixelated webcam? Well, I was right in one thing, it's very pixelated and very hard to tell the facial details. So, not quite a face reveal, but sort of, in a way. Although at this moment in time, many people think this is either fake or staged just to try and get people to subscribe to WillNE. You know, stop Morg's mum and all that.
Wait, hang on. Your wire as well. There you go. Right.
I'm sorry, but what was that? Did Will really just say good luck and give Memeulous a fist bump? Well, I'm gonna say this, that is definitely not my way of saying goodbye to a friend. Now, I think this is what is making people think that it's fake, because the fist bump just looks so forced, and I get what people mean. But if it is forced, then it'll probably do well for his channel and it will get him above Morg's mum, so, you know, it's worth it. So, Memeulous walks out, and then the rest of the video is literally just Will sitting there in front of his monitor and filming himself for no apparent reason, because apparently he doesn't know that he's filming. Or does he? Nah. Right, so I was having a bit of a rummage round on the trending page just to find something for the end of this video, and I kind of came up with something pretty interesting. I saw this video called Windows 7 has died, and I couldn't resist giving it a look, because my very first computer was a Windows 7, and it was alright, it did okay, it edited a few bits here and there, but I had to upgrade later on. Right, so this is by a guy called Linus Tech Tips, and his link will be in the description below. Go check him out and check the original video. But without further ado, I'm interested to hear what he has to say. Let's give it a look.
When Windows 10 launched in 2015, PC users were confronted with a dilemma. Microsoft had, in many enthusiasts' eyes, been making blunder after blunder in their efforts to turn what we all thought was a perfectly functional operating system.
I'm not gonna lie, right? I like Windows 7, but I'm not gonna call it a decent operating system. But I'm not exactly gonna say I like Windows 10. They're sort of 50-50 for me, because there's a lot of bug fixes that need to happen with Windows 7, and there's a lot of issues that I've had personally with my computer. But Windows 10, yeah, the display's a little bit off, and I don't know, there's less issues. But I kind of prefer the older style because there's not that much difference to the personalization and customization of the controls. FYI, I have no idea what I'm saying, so hopefully this sounds good. I think I'll just leave it to the expert.
Into some kind of idiot-friendly, touchscreen, Fisher-Price looking nonsense. And on top of trying to fix what ain't broke, Microsoft wanted unprecedented access to their users' data and resolved to just force system updates when you're right in the middle of something. And all for what?
Isn't it obvious? It's an easy cash grab for anyone. And I mean, I'm pretty sure Windows is known for accidentally leaking accounts details and all that sort of stuff here and there.
DirectX 12? So many power users ended up sticking with Windows 7 and are still using it today. But they have a problem. If you're one of these individuals, you now have less than 1 year before Microsoft cuts off Windows 7. You may not want to risk an upgrade, but as Aragorn said to Theoden in the Great Hall of Edoras, upgrading is upon you, whether you would risk it or not.
That's not what I was saying.
You're right, Vigo, that wasn't what you were saying. I think it went more along the lines of, you must subscribe to It's Elliot, whether you like it or not. Please subscribe, it really mean a lot.
Wait, I don't think that's quite what he said.
Yeah, it's close enough.
You know what else is close? I can almost smell it, it's so close. Ah, it's our sponsor. It won't help you with your Windows 7 problem, but, still. G-Skill's Trident Z Royal Series DDR4 memory features a polished aluminum heat spreader that's available in both gold or silver, and a crystalline light bar that radiates beautiful RGB. Check it out at the link below.
This guy's literally just a tech geek version of Steve Terryberry plus James Charles.
Now you might not realize this, but in spite of Microsoft practically giving away Windows 10, even to those with pirated installations, most users stuck with Windows 7 rather than upgrading either to 8 or 10, something that only finally changed late last year. In December.
Oh, hang on, I think I can do something with this. Give me a second. Honey, I got you a birthday present. Wait, what the fuck is that? It's Windows 10. Oh, no, get that shit away from me. Fuck off. No shit, Windows 10 in my house. What an absolute pure masterpiece that was. Quality content.
Net Market Share reported that Windows 10 installations rose above Windows 7 for the first time and now account for nearly 41% of the user base compared to Windows 7's 37%. Now, hopefully, that number is going to continue to go down as we get closer to January 14th, 2020, the day that Windows 7 dies, because otherwise, we are going to have some serious problems. Because, yes, okay, Windows 7, it's not going to die.
Well, that's good news then, isn't it? I'm not going to have to worry about turning on my PC and then burying it 6 feet under when it says it's dead. And that doesn't just mean the battery life. But anyway, that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Sorry it's another short one. I just want to give a shout out to everyone in this video. Make sure you check out all the links in the description. Especially make sure you subscribe to Kai and Danny for helping me with this video. If it wasn't for them, the 1v1... sort of 1v1, wouldn't be possible. Link to the full video will be in the description below. If you do want to be in an episode of Interweb, make sure you send me a DM on Instagram, link in the description, and tell me if you want to be on. I'll add you on Epic Games, and then we can play. Also, don't forget to check out my social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to the channel because we are trying to hit 500 subs, and then hopefully 1,000 in the future, so we can get that supporter correct. So, without further ado, I've been your host, Elliot. You've been the audience. You've been absolutely amazing. Smash the like button, support this video. See you next week. Peace.